Yo, what's up, guys? EJ here, breathing fantasy football literally. And man, welcome. I'm going to cut some of the early part, just chilling, waiting to see if anybody wants to jump in and look at some Best Ball Mania 4, looking at just some exposures. Man, we are totally crushing it so far. Like with the drafts, with where we're at, man, I'm loving it. I'm totally loving some of the exposures and takes that I've been taking. And you guys know, hanging out with BFFL, whether you see me on Twitter, seeing me just talking shit, hey, there's a couple different sides to shooting it with best ball, man. There ain't nothing wrong with just having some fun, poking some jokes. And some people get upset. Sometimes I get a little upset, man. I just want to hang out with the community. There ain't nothing wrong. Just messing around, man. It's always fun to just not be so uptight about, man. You just never know, like, what kind of drafts do. Nobody knows what's going to happen during your drafts. And there's no reason to just, hey, what's wrong with my team? What's wrong with your team? Who cares, man? But yeah, if you guys see me talking some shit, hey, it's all fun. Ooh, just hanging out. You guys know I don't run like a professional show. I'm not a professional. People think, man, EJ, no reputation, man, no reputation. But man, I love just hanging out, shooting it, having more entertainment, basketball, casual, no serious like research. Nah, man, I read some things, but this is the kind of show that just wants to shoot it. And we're always getting good drafts. We're always being unique with our takes. And let's look at it, man. Hey, Grady, how you doing? All right, man. All right. Got any active drafts? We're on the clock with this slow draft. Let's take a peek at it. If anybody wants to do a draft with me, man, I'll be drafting momentarily. Anytime. I'll be doing a Best Ball Mania 4 draft tonight on the stream. Anybody wants to join, this will be our 67th Best Ball Mania 4 draft. So yeah, we're on 67, baby. Like, you guys don't think I'm serious? Serious. We're gonna get, I'm gonna make a bold statement. We're gonna get multiple deep high point finishes, and we're gonna get two teams in the finals. That's my bold take. Two teams in the finals, a couple deep high point runs. Hey, this is fun, man. So hey, we'll see. All right. I got to give some of the support. I do a bunch of drafts with Cha Cha. He's in and out, hanging out with us here on the stream. So shout out to him and some of the teams that we work on. This is a slow draft we're working on right now. So we got Chase, Smith, Higgins, Moore. I like that kind of start if you're going to go with it. I risked Burrow because I believed Allen Hurts. I mean, if they want to take Burrow, by all means, go ahead. But me drafting DJ Moore allows me to get, you guys already know where I'm going at, get Burrow, Fields. So I don't mind doing either strategy if they want to snipe me. So, and I still like it. Worked out well. Got Pacheco. My only share of Cam Akers so far out of 66 drafts, I only have him in, I think, one or two teams. I want to up those numbers. I don't know what to think of Cam Akers. I don't really. Obviously, I don't have that much faith in the Rams offense. Once again, last year I was not on Rams offense, and I feel like I should be on them, but I don't know why I feel like they're tanking. I don't know, man. You guys seen just what I saw last year. Does Stafford still have it? Is Cup really going to make a bounce back? I know he's being drafted basically in the same spot he was last year. Are we going to see a jump in acres? What's going to be going on with that team? I don't know, man. I thought maybe the defense was getting weaker. Maybe the offense could still have it. Maybe I should get on some more Rams again, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know what to think on that one. I love some Freermuth. We're all over the Steelers. I'm a huge. Um, I'm overhyped about the Steelers this year. I You're getting an older Najee, but I mean older, but he's in his third year now. I think you're going to get a great bounce back year from the Steelers offense, and I want as many pieces as I can. Um, and I like the Ravens offense. I don't know if I have a piece here on them, but we'll look at the exposures and then we'll do a draft. So that'd be cool. So I went with Harris, Sherbert, Jaden Reed, Jordan Love, Mims, Chandler, Richie James, Jelani Woods, and we're on the clock right now. This is probably the highest I've drafted Ty Chandler. I have tons of him, tons of McBride. Always having some real risky high takes on guys. That's the only way I draft, man. That's the only way I want to sweat it. I'm not going to draft your play it safe, looking for some floors, looking for some Hubbard. Who else do I not? Renfro. You can't draft Claypool right now. I don't have any Marvin Jones, Conklin. I'm not Darius Slayton. Not touching him. Terrence Marshall. No. I may want to get on some Paris Campbell. I get the news. I was reading about him having a possible bigger role on the team. So Paris Campbell, I mean, I don't know. Tim Patrick, I'm not on him. An older receiver. I want to see stuff. I don't know if he's going to have much ceiling or what kind of role. I don't know. He may just be like a red zone guy. We'll see. Not on any Josh Downs. I love Mechie. Juwan Johnson. I was liking Johnson before they signed Foster Moreau. I don't know what kind of role he'll have, but I'm kind of sitting tight on Johnson. At least I want to get on some more forward. I respect that take there. Trey McBride. I love some Trey McBride. Zamir White. Nice take on Zamir White. I've been hearing things that maybe Jacobs could be traded. Obviously, his workload could lead to more injury risk. I think a lot of you guys know that, but looking at maybe Zamir White being a guy that he doesn't get drafted all the time. I feel like we could take some stabs at him. I don't have that much of him. I have 0 Fournette. Not touching Fournette. No, thank you. I want more Ferguson. So great slow draft here. I would have got maybe Ferguson. So here's my thought process, man. Last pick, what would you do? 2 quarterback, 5 running back, 8 receivers, 2 tight ends. What's the move from here, EJ? All right, so I see Burrow, Love, lock it up. Not going anything more there. Running back, Pacheco, Akers, Harris, Herbert, Chandler. I mean, I'm making bold takes that I don't need another running back. I could. We'll see if we want to get another running back. Receivers, Chase, Smith, Higgins, DJ Moore, Jameson Williams, Jada Reed, Marvin Mims, Richie James. I'm liking that group tremendously. Like Jameson Williams, don't get him for 6 weeks. But, man, if you can get a Jameson Williams team and he's healthy and he's balling into the playoffs, if you can get a Jameson Williams team into the playoffs, you got an edge. End of story, man. Not many people are going to be strong. I'm not hating on anybody's draft, man. I'm just saying it's all just stage. Just talk, man. If I hate on your team or the way you draft, I'm just talking stage, man. But anyways, I think your team ain't got it. But hey, if you believe in the style you want to draft, go with it, man. I'm just here smoking talk, you know. Freeman, Jelani Woods. So that's another one. I'm not sure if I want to go more tight end or more running back. Pretty curious where we go here. Zach Evans. Nope, he's out of the picture. Kareem Hunt. I don't want to go on Kareem Hunt. So we're looking at maybe tight end and running back. Deuce Vaughn, maybe. I haven't drafted him too much lately, but I'm at 15%, so he's been falling down. I'm off James Robinson. I have him in 6%, so I think I drafted him like 3 or 4 times, which I don't know what to think. I'm done. I'm not going to chase that anymore. You can't. You got to be off him for now. McBride, 23% McBride. I'm loving the percentage there. Obviously, I'm not going McBride since I took Chandler. I mean, I could. I don't think you need to do that. I think you should take another bigger stand in another direction, something like a tight end or running back. So let's see the tight ends here without the running backs. Noah Fant. I could get on some Noah Fant. It's just, will Noah Fant's ceiling during the regular season justify Pat Freiermuth's floor? That's what I'm trying to think. Could. Has a good playoff correlation, but it's both double tight end. I don't think that really helps me too much. So week 17, I have correlation with Noah Fant and Pat Freiermuth. I don't think that helps you much. So I'm not going to believe that's correlation that I'm looking for. I'd be looking for a correlation with the running back in one of those week 15, week 16 teams if I wanted to do correlation. Cade Otton. I don't think he has a high ceiling. I'm not high on him. Yo, what's up, Vapor Dape? Vapor Dape, man. How you doing, brother? Bro, I was watching, I don't know if you watch any Black Mirror, but I was watching the latest Black Mirror season 6. I love Black Mirror. And the first episode, they mentioned something about vaporware. I just remember watching that and I thought of you. I was like, vaporware? That's vaporware, man. Not to get too off track here. Foster Moreau, we're just talking about if he could be a fit. It does fit Cam Akers with that correlation week 16. I mean, I'm digging for it. Could Foster Moreau have a role? He's an unknown. If I had Derek Carr, I would maybe entertain this, but I have Jordan Love. And I think I got sniped on Luke Shoemaker. There's Tucker Kraft. I don't want to pull that trigger. I may go Peyton Hendershot. That's not a bad take, honestly. I have correlation with Detroit, so correlation with Jameson. It's not bad. Week 17. I could see that if it was Peyton Hendershot. An unknown true ceiling. We think he's behind Jake Ferguson. It is a crazy take if I drafted Peyton Hendershot. I would rather draft him over Noah Fant just based on what ceilings is Fant going to give us during the season. If he doesn't really help much at all, then am I drafting Noah Fant for the playoffs? That's my thought process. I'm at 66 BBMs. If you want to do a BBM with me, we can do one in a few minutes. I'm just doing the slow. Man, you know I'm slow as hell. I don't run a fast show, but I'm just chilling. And if you want to do a draft with me, I'll be doing one in a few minutes. We'll be on 67. In fact, you know what? Let's get it almost ready. Almost ready. Not going in yet. But here, I'll show you. I'm at on the clock. I'm only in one slow draft, and I'm with yours. If you want, we could take a peek. Man, me and Vapor, We are in this Dalmatian, man. I'm gonna go to it in a sec. Man, can you really see me drafting Peyton Hendershot on this team? What would you do here, Vapor? Give me your last pick. I'll give you the honor. Tell me, no, don't. You're in here hanging out with me, man. I give you the honor. Tell me who you think I should pick for this last spot. Who helps this team in the end? Burrow, Love. Here, I'll help you out on your Dalmatian pick if you want. Honestly, we could do it on the show, and I can help you out. Isaiah Pacheco, Akers, Harris, Herbert, Chandler. I like these 5 guys. I could take a stand on a 6th running back, but man, if Chandler, let's say he wins a job in Minnesota, or he's a better running back than Madison this year, fantasy wise, I don't know, just a hunch. Let's say he is, and Herbert, his role increases. Harris is the goal line back in Buffalo. Akers is what I didn't think he was, since I have a low take on him. And Pacheco, it's a week 17 build. Burrow, Pacheco, Chase, Higgins, Richie James. I mean, I love my week 17. I think I smashed it. I'm high on Richie James. It's just what it is. Marvin Mims. I like some Mims. I agree with him being like the guy that has not been injured yet on that team. Everybody's been injured. So I think I wasn't too high on him, but I think he's in a good opportunity with a bounce back year with Russell Wilson. So I got to be on Mims. And Reed, I want to get on some more Packers. I honestly do. I feel like if we're wrong on Jordan Love, then we're missing out on that Miami Heat best ball playoffs that just happened. That 8th seed that went all the way to the dance, man. So I don't know if you've done any basketball best ball playoffs, but the Heat were being drafted at the end, and they're 2 best players. So I don't know, man. I'm just trying to make a comparison. Like, you can get Packer stacks cheap. I would believe in a late Packer stack, an unknown. I know. Me and Cha Cha would kill me right now if I was supporting Packers. I mean, I'm a diehard Packer, but man, if we're wrong, like, I'm actually not on the Packers. But man, hope I'm not. I feel like a fool if I don't get on some more Packers. So Reed, I like taking one almost every draft if I can. I would have got Shoemaker. Obviously, this is a Jordan Love team. Yeah, Musgrave's gone. I got sniped, bro, in the 16th round. You see this shit? I was going Musgrave, but he took him, and I was like, I'm just going to get my final receiver. I want Richie James. I believe that I think Richie James is the best Kansas City receiver to draft in this draft based on his ADP. That's it, man. As of right now, I mean, I think the hype could be going up. He could be catching more balls in camp, having a great camp. Mahomes speaks highly of him. If we see something like that drop, Richie James is going to rise. He's going to flip flop with Rashad Rice. Just a hot take. I don't know. So I do go off tangent. Sorry. And then Jelani Woods, I just made a stand. He's my ceiling tight end that might not do much all year, but when he does do it, he'll pop for 25. I think he'll give me a nice couple pops late in the year, or he could step in and be that tight end one for a young rookie quarterback that might look for his tight end. So I'm all over Jelani Woods. I know some of you guys know that's EJ. That's a cheesy take. We know that's what people want to believe Jelani Woods is going to do, but he's going to be in a timeshare. Granson has some kind of role, but man, you know what? Woods look good. I think he's the more athletic tight end of all of them. So I'm excited to see if he makes that jump. And he's been cheap all summer, and I've been clicking him a lot of times. Yeah, yeah. Noah Fant. I know. That's why I have him here. I have the crazy Peyton Hendershot take. Peyton Hendershot gives me correlation with the Eagles, with Devontae Smith, and he gives me correlation. So I'm talking playoff correlation. I think that's very important. Playoff correlation is huge. You want to try and make some bets early. I still believe that, man. I try to get Woods when I have AR and I have a lot of AR. Yeah, I'm with you there. I don't get too much Richardson. I haven't yet in best ball. I'll look at his exposures. I'll look at them all, man. I love just looking at exposures. Then you get to see the real expression on how I feel about these players because I love best ball. I'm always about trying to shoot it with best ball. Why can't I talk shit about your team? Talk shit about my team. It's fun, man. It ain't nothing serious. None of this is serious. I love everybody, but I love some good old smack talk. I try. Michael Mayer. I have no Michael Mayer. I don't want to pair him. It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, Kansas City, I do get week. Oh, wait. So I get week 16 correlation. So if Kansas City lays it on them, man, could Michael Mayer be a. I don't have much Michael Mayer. Yo, what's up, Aaron? How you doing, brother? Hey, welcome. How you doing? I'm about to do a Best Ball Mania 4 draft. I kind of like this Michael Mayer take. I don't have him at all. The playoff correlation interests me for some reason, like week 15, because it's Kansas City. Like Kansas City could just straight put up a monster amount of points. And then he's already into the season. Maybe he's what I need week 16. And he maybe has some floor during the season because he's like the only. What do they have? Cooper? I haven't drafted Michael Mayer much at all. And getting him in that final round, I think, is a nice discount. Where was he going most of? So I got the Spike Week tools. Yeah, man, we're for real, dude. We are winning a tournament this year. I'll make a bold stand and tell you that BFFL is winning a tournament, man. Can't tell you which one, but we are taking one down. Here's my 65 teams I drafted. Let me see, make it a little bit bigger. Jefferson, 8%. That's cool. Let's look at this. Who was I going to look up? Myers? No, Mayer. His ADP is 202. So he's going. Yeah, it still says 202 here. So he's really, what, a round 17? He gets drafted sometimes. I don't have him at all. I don't know. I take a good amount of CEH. I would go Mayer. Doing good, man. Just got back from vacation. I'll be in and out of chat. Kids not cooperating. All good, man. Enjoy your night. It's good that you're hanging out with your kids. And happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to you. Happy Father's Day to anybody out there. Shout out to all the dads that have been there, supported, and gave us life. All right, here, man. Let's see here. I like the Mayor take. Let's do it. I mean, I think it's better than Hendershot. Michael Mayer. I don't really ever draft him. You guys saw my first share of him. Sure, let's do it. We do something different. All right, let's look at this before we get in. Just hanging out, shooting it. We have this Dalmatian live. This thing is going as we speak, and Vaporware is next on the clock. He's got 4 more hours to stay awake. He don't want to miss out on who his first guy is. Top of the board, man. I think that P Simps should take a running back here. Here's my queued up guys, man. I'm not hiding anything, bro. You want to draft who you want? It's your freebie with me, man. Just to let you know, your freebie. It's like we're playing poker and I'm showing you I have the flush draw, the nut flush draw with a pair. I moved all in. Are you going to call? I'm showing you my strength. And you may have me beat, but a 60-40 switch. I don't know. If you guys don't play poker, man, I love poker. It's a lot of fun. Man, I like the team here that we got going for us. Dak, Goff. So it looks like I kind of reached on some of these guys, but to be honest with you, man, 4 advance out of 12. I'm reading the tournament rules as in I don't have to be like getting the greatest value. Get what you want. Get what makes sense. Get the stack that you believe is not so crazy of a reach, but you're just plugging it in. You're picking your team. I thought maybe Goff could have got sniped from me from Petopia. He has a Monra St. Brown. I'm thinking I took a stab at Jameson early for a 5th receiver. I didn't like what was after Jameson. Cortland Sutton, Juju, Jacoby Myers, Lazard, Tyler Boyd. Maybe Boyd for some spike weeks. Lazard still, I don't know. I don't want Myers. Not that damn early. Sorry for my language. I have drafted Myers like at 125, 120, 120s, but I'm not reaching for him, man. Ford is on my list too. Yeah. If I'll be honest with you, if you don't get him, I might get him on the way back. So, hey, my freebie from me to you in this high rollers $101 Dalmatian. I don't think I'm going to do another Dalmatian. I wish I could. Yeah, Jameson, the end of that tier. I like these running backs. I like getting Chig and Komet. I got week 17, Komet, Bijan, JT pairs up well. I think I got another correlation there. Goff, Dak, week 17 together. I mean, I figured if I make it to the finals with this team, I got both sides of the coin with the same game, so I'm okay with it. I really like that game. It's going to be good weather, I would believe. It's got to be one of the juiciest, chalkiest stack, I believe, for week 17. If you play DFS, like when week 17 comes around, I'm going to be like, man, get me some Dallas and Detroit stacks. That's the game I want to target. And might get some Ferguson. We'll see. Yeah. But for your pick, man, let's see. Let's look at it real quick. Then we'll do a live draft. Lawrence. I told you what I thought about Lawrence. I still think he's a great value on the team. You can't argue with 19 spots past. It allows you to have a team that's unique, that you don't get him that deep. And the Dalmatian, that might be the deepest stretch that you got Lawrence at, possibly in this tournament. So kudos to that. I respect that. Not too shabby, man. Hanging around the value, and I respect it. Especially in a Dalmatian, takes not bad takes. I'm not on Nico, so I will not do my take on Nico in the Dalmatian. I have like 1 to 2% shares of him. Charbonnet, I've been getting on him since I faded him in the big board, and I like his landing spot. Penny, I like Penny. If he's healthy, I think there's still a question mark there. I hope Rashad Penny is not Darrell Williams of last year with the Cardinals. Like, I was on some Darrell Williams. I was like, yeah, it's going to be a split backfield. And week 1, he had a great game. And then I think he got hurt and he was done. So I hope Penny's not like Darrell Williams. He's getting drafted a little high and everything. I've been slowing down on some Penny. I still have like 20%. But yeah, I'm still on some Penny. I don't have much Eckler. I do like your stand on him. I don't know where else you want to go. You have to go tight end soon. I don't know. I think you're probably going to just probably do 3 late ones. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I'm high on Mechie. I got Mechie in 51% of all my best ball mania drafts. So that's the stand I took. I'm just taking a big stand. I may get the field. I may get 7% Nico, but I'm not in it yet. You're in a puppy slow, took JJ1 overall, and at the 2-3 turn, tried a Mahomes D-Hop combo just in case somehow he signs with the Chiefs. I do agree with that. I think there is still a possibility that Hopkins is going to continue looking. And, yeah, I don't think he's signing with Titans or the Patriots. I hope not the Titans. I have a lot of big take and Chig. And at least with my team, I mean, if he signed with the Titans, I have Hopkins, Burks, Chig. So I don't want him to go to Tennessee. No. Please don't go there. Not for this team, at least. But Bijan, Taylor, Gibbs, I like those guys. Let's see. Let's go back here. What could you do here if you're thinking running back? I don't care too much for Hyatt, Smith. I wouldn't draft Algier. I know I have Bijan, but I'm not drafting him. I do like DPJ. You get another piece with Watson, with Cooper. You get to hit 2 heads at least the times that Lawrence is used. Maybe Watson has a bad game. So I don't know. Maybe the DPJ may not be something you want, but you get double correlation week 15 with Chicago with who else do you have? I think you had a Chicago piece. Oh, that's me. Sorry. I'm just man. I was outside all day at the pool. Just been feeling real good, man. You got Jones. Yeah, I don't know, man. I would probably think about maybe getting DPJ. You could get Reed, pairing Aaron Jones with Reed. You get that correlation week 15 with Godwin. You get double. I like Jaden Reed here for you. That's a nice take. If you want to take a stab at tight end, I like Laporta. I'm at 22% on him. If you want to maybe get him on the way back, I'm not drafting him. I know I have Jared Goff, but man, we just went with Komet. I like those 2 spots. I don't think I'm drafting. I mean, I could, but I don't think I'm drafting. If you let Laporta fall back to me, I'm probably not going to draft him. But we'll see. Yeah, I mean, you saw my cue, man. I was thinking of getting Ferguson. So that's why I have that side of it, a different side. But if you want to snipe Ferguson from me, hey, by all means, that's on you. I don't mind. I don't mind anything. I love any crazy take. Snipe the piss out of me, man. I love to just shoot it, man. And speak of that, let's get ready for war. Yeah, baby. You ready for this? Anybody who wants to join? Let's get it. Then you got Jaden Reed. Yo, what's up, DPR? Hey, nice draft with you the other day. No sniping. I appreciate staying clean. We did good, man. I wasn't going to snipe you unless you sniped me. But I'm just chilling, man. It's always good to snipe someone. You're like sending a message like, hey, I like your team, man. I have to do whatever it takes to be competitive with you. So yeah. Dobbs over Christian Watson. My take is I don't know, man. I can believe that. I can believe Jaden Reed as well. Even Samari Toure. Man, I think that Musgraves, I like your Musgraves take. We'll see, man. I'm not on the Packers. And to be honest with you, I wish I could just show you Packers. I can't do that. But yeah, I don't have much let's see, love. I've loved 6%. Not too much love, man. And that's low for me. Anything under 10% is low. I'm a high ceiling drafter. I make big stands, man. Whether I'm right or wrong, 50% matchy, 40% pickings, 30. I have huge exposures to guys, and that's how I love to draft, man. All right, we're third on the clock here. Here's the stand I have with this. First guy, Jefferson, Chase, McCaffrey. I ranked Bijan, so I made my custom rankings up to like 150, top 150. So there we are. Man, let's do another Tyreek Hill team. I need to up my Mark Andrews shares. So we may target Andrews. I have 3% Andrews. Not good. I'm pretty high on the Ravens. I mean, I'll show you the Ravens. I don't hide anything, man. I'm 12% Jackson, 5% Dobbins. That's not that great. 32% Zay Flowers. I'm all over Flowers this year. Hey, man, it's just a hot take, you know? Not that much Bateman. Not much OBJ, Edwards. But yeah, I do love some Lamar and Zay. It's hard to get them, but I got so much Zay. Maybe I need to slow down, kind of up. I don't know about OBJ, man. I don't know if he can stay healthy. I'm not sure. I don't want to buy into it too much. Only if he falls, great value on him, I'll take a stab. But let's queue up Andrews. I don't think anybody's in this draft. Hey, if you want to take Andrews, go ahead, man. I'm just saying I'll get him maybe in the third round. Dobbs is going to be a stud. I was on Dobbs last year. I still like some Dobbs. I don't have much Dobbs. Need to get more Dobbs. Yeah, man, you're good, brother. I respect you. Always have. Let's see. Bijan's still there. You're not going to see anything crazy. I mean, Eckler going before this string of receivers. Sure, if that's the take this guy wants, he's not on JT. I'll tell you that much. If he's taking Eckler here, maybe JT falls back. Maybe this is the only way he knows he can get JT. I don't know if he's doing that, but I don't know. Let's play some tunes. Let me know if the music's ever too loud, man. Yeah, I like your takes, man. You got Jaden Reed at 228 in DK. Man, that's a nice fall. I need to do some more DK drafts. I'm at 41 DK millis. I don't know if I'll get 150. I mean, it's not about the funds. It's just about the time. I don't want to do slow drafts. I'm not doing that, man. No. I do have some slow drafts. I will do a few more slow drafts. In BBM, I'll probably do about 5 to 10 more, maybe 5 more, just to get a couple slows in. In my honest opinion, I don't think a slow draft wins a best ball mania tournament ever. I don't know if one has won it yet. I don't think a slow draft wins best ball mania. There's way too much time. Everybody's fucking making a powerhouse team, man. So, let's see if he takes JT. That was my hot take. Eckler and JT. Let's see. I mean, I would take maybe Olave. Yeah, man, I don't think so either. He did take JT. Yeah, what I tell y'all, man. Read these dudes out like a book. Hey, it was just a hot take. Eckler, JT. Man, unless you're in the chat, let me know that you did it for me. All right, we're on the clock here. Pollard, Higgins. Higgins isn't a bad take. I do like Higgins. I don't need to pair Lamar. I'm okay with that. I do like Pollard. Man, Pollard's a tough one too. Ooh, what do I do? What do I do? Let's go Pollard, man. I need to up my Pollard shares 11%. I want to be more on Pollard in case he's just the straight stud. I don't think he falls back. He's got a great playoff schedule. We could still maybe get a drop in Dak Prescott and work on that Ferguson team. I want to up my Jake Ferguson shares. He's hardly being drafted. I want some more Jake. I don't have any Jake at all, but Mr. Up Pretch. Dang, he's going to do Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews? Nah. Yo, M. Pretch. Nice take on Andrews early. I respect it, man. That changes my landscape up. What do we do here? I may still pass on Allen. I get 2 stud ceiling running backs. Stevenson, Pollard. I like that. I could show you a build where we stretch out these 2 running backs. We eat up some receivers. I like both takes. We don't need Hurts. I only have 5%, but I want to get him to fall a little bit more. I like Stevenson here. I'm doing it, man. I know people love 0 RB this year. 0 RB, man. 0, 0, 0 RB. Hey, of course 0 RB is great. But, man, if you need one or both these guys in the playoffs and you don't have them, you might not advance in the playoffs. Like, some guys you have to get. The only time I get a third running back here is if Breece Hall fell back. Or Najee. Like, if Breece Hall and maybe Najee, I can make a case. Because I think Tyreek Hill could lock down the receiver 1 spot 10 out of 14 weeks. Maybe. I don't know. That's a bold stand, but at least he could make the starting cast the majority of the time. So I like that. I'm only taking a third running back if one of those dudes comes back. But Breece Hall is gone. Of course, he wasn't making it back. Just a hot take. Lamar Jackson. The guy is never getting Lamar Jackson. If he ever fell back, 100% clicking Lamar Jackson. It's just he's never getting him. In fact, let's load it up, boys. I got Lamar Jackson bullet in the chamber. You think you could stretch? You could have got Lamar. I don't get the Ridley thing, but it's a unique build nonetheless. I don't think many people draft Jefferson, Andrews, Ridley. I will say that's a unique build. That's maybe what he's going for. So shout out to that. I could have went Lamar Jackson, Tyreek Hill, and Pollard. That could have been a stack. But, man, we can still see where else we want to go here. I'm probably going to go receiver. Judy's gone. Watson. I don't have much Watson. 2% Watson. I haven't been drafting the Packers, man. I'm honest with you guys. I love my Packers, but I don't like Watson's ADP. I haven't been pulling the trigger in the mid-4th round. I just haven't done it. I've been getting a lot of DJ Moore, Justin Fields. 17% Justin Fields, loving it. DJ Moore, 32%. I've been smashing those guys. So when you saw me take DJ Moore in that draft we did, DPR, yeah, I mean, I have 32%. You see here, it wasn't like I'm doing anything crazy. I love the Bears offense. So all over them. All right, let's see here. Najee's gone. Etienne's gone. Judy. So this guy may work on. Let's see what kind of build he may do. I may even take Joe Burrow. I don't let anybody get Chase Higgins with Burrow. I got Tyreek Hill. Maybe Hill is Chase points. It's still not a bad take. I'm taking Joe Burrow. I'm not letting this guy get Joe Burrow in this draft. I'm sorry, man. It's how I draft. I need to up my Joe Burrow shares. Joe Burrow, I'm at 8%. I don't care if I don't have one of the Higgins. I'm not letting this guy get a strong team. Hey, hate me all you want. It's not a horrible snipe. I could still benefit. I could still have a strong team with an elite quarterback. Yes, I could do DJ Moore with Fields. I've done that so many freaking times. I know to do it all up, but you know what, man? This is a show. I love to show whatever, man. Yeah, I'm probably taking Joe Burrow. Watson, London, Mike Williams, Hopkins. I still like some Hopkins. And there's no guarantee. Man, one of these guys could snipe Justin Fields from me. Well, he won't, but the guy in the one spot could. Scary Terry. Man, not even going to hesitate. No, sir.
In the face!
I'm sorry, man. I needed to up my Joe Burrow shares. Anyways, I don't believe you have to read your field too, man. You have to play the opponent in these drafts. You can't let someone get a strong team. That's an elite team. Man, look at the quarterback. Both of them just went. So I could still get – he's going to do DJ Moore. That's a nice save by him. I can always do another save and get a third running back, Joe Mixon. That'd be crazy. I don't mind doing it. I got to get a nine receivers, 9 strong takes at receiver. If I went Joe Mixon, I do like the correlation. Or did he take him? He took Mixon. Nice snipe. So we just take DJ Moore. That's an easy one. I'm shocked he did that. I'll take that all day. You ain't sorry about what? Oh, yeah. If you're talking about the Joe Burrow snipe. Yeah, man. I like actually him getting Joe Mixon. I mean, I didn't really want Joe Mixon with having a stand at 2 strong running backs. I don't want to draft a running back for a minute unless I get crazy value. Joe Mixon was not crazy value. I was drafting him before ADP just to pair him with Burrow. So thank you for taking Mixon. It actually, in hindsight, it feels like DJ Moore was the piece that I was hoping to get. And it's different. from having Fields and more, Joe Burrow more. Maybe they can match each other, and Joe Burrow can outscore him by a little bit when it matters. I love looking at best ball like that. You never know what might be a unique click that truly sets your team apart, where you could have went what just seems right, or you could try and do something that's really different. Man, I'm not high on Michael Pittman. I have him in like 0%, but not a bad build. Eckler, Taylor, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Michael Pittman. He got sniped on Herbert. Man, that snipe actually hurts more than the Burrow snipe, because you made a stand to get those two guys. You're hoping Herbert would fall back at ADP. Yeah, man, not a bad draft so far. Hawkinson, don't have too much Hawkinson. Dobbins, I got some Kittle, 12%. Got a bunch of Addison, 22%. Pickens, 40. Burks, 28. Deontay Johnson, 20. So I love this range. It's why I don't have Trevor Lawrence. How can you be high on Trevor Lawrence when he's going next to four guys that I have over 20% in on all four guys? Like, I have 0% Tyler Lockett or Mike Evans. I just haven't clicked on, man. I'm not buying into Lockett ceiling. I wasn't in on him last year. I'm continuing to bet that he's gonna not do it. I mean, they got JSN. Maybe he's the real deal, and Gino looks for him for more of the moving the ball down the field, or just when he needs a play. I don't know. I think Lockett still is going to have his outside role. Can he stay healthy? I love JSN here. Man, if JSN wants to fall back here, fall right into my arms. I'll be taking JSN all day, every day. 2 more clicks. I would take JSN if I were you, Farbs. You got CMC, Olave, Jacobs, Watson, Godwin. I would draft him. Good job. You sniped him from me. Good job. But I still like all 4 of these dudes, so I don't know what to say to you. I could make a stand in Tony, but I'd rather see him fall back. I got 26% Swift, 15% Pacheco. But, man, I feel like I want to get one of these receivers. Maybe both of them could fall back because I'm weaker at receiver. Hill, DJ Moore. I'm okay scooping up 2 of my top receiver percentages. That's how I draft, man. He took Johnson. I could take Pickens. I like that. Could take Addison. You get week 15 correlation with Burrow. Pickens, you get week 16. I do like both. Let's take a stab at Pickens. Man, I love Pickens. He's going like in the 7th round, having high exposure to him. It could be deadly. He could get hurt. I get it, man. But that's not how I draft. It's just not. I don't know why people spread hey, anybody can do whatever they want. I'm just talking shit. It's just best ball. It's fun. But, man, if you want to play it safe and draft 10 to 12% of everybody that's in the top 150, that's on you, man. I don't think that is a strategy that's going to win best ball. That's just my opinion. I'll take Addison here. Definitely take a rookie in this spot if he wants to fall back to me. I don't think he wants Addison, or he would have clicked him already. He's got Chase Higgins. He needs another receiver. He took Tony. I'm taking Addison all day, I think. Dotson, I could go Pacheco, but I do like Addison, man. That's your boy, DPR. I'm not sure if you're high on him, but hey, I got 22% Addison. I'm just – you can see I'm not, like, jumping on your bandwagon, but I do like the team so far. I feel like I filled in at receiver quite well. I think Addison can give you some nice spike weeks with JJ getting getting some double coverage some weeks. Maybe Addison is a breakout guy. He's in an offense with Kirk Cousins, who's a great quarterback for the most part. I would bet on it. I think he landed in a good spot. I wasn't really on him in the big board, but I got to be on the spot, and I do like some of his playoffs. Cincinnati, I mean, that's one that we have. Plays Detroit. I think anybody with Detroit, I love the Lions. That's got to be my second highest owned stack. 12% Amon-Ra, 14% Gibbs, 3% Montgomery. Maybe need to up that. Williams, 26%. Goff, 25% of my drafts are Jared Goff. Laporta, 22%. I have no Jones. I clicked Reynolds once. Mohammed Ibrahim, I was drafting him a little bit in big board. Haven't touched him. I don't like his landing spot. Something would have to happen, like Gibbs or Gibbs or Montgomery would have to get hurt before the start of the season, and then I'll take some stabs at Ibrahim. All right, I want to see how his camp goes. Yeah, he's a guy nobody's really touching. Let's see here. Steelers. I think they got to be my highest owned. Najee at 18, Pickens at 40, Johnson at 20, Furmuth at 31%. Oh my God. Warren at 6, Pickett at 23. No Allen Robinson. Making just a fade there. Which, should I get on some A-Rob? I don't know if he has anything left. He's got to be he's like the Tim Patrick. What do you think Tim Patrick's going to do this year? That's your Allen Robinson. I don't know if I want that. But, hey, I'll take Pacheco if he falls back to 94. Is he falling because of Dalvin Cook pressure? People may think that I'm not drafting Pacheco until Dalvin Cook signs. Man, but Dalvin Cook don't sign in KC. Pacheco's going to move right back up. Cha-Cha's doing good. We always say good things about you, man. Never hating. I think there's just a misunderstanding with just takes. We all are just emotional when we draft, and there's ever no hard feelings. 50% Romeo Dubs for the win. You got 50% Dobbs. Nice. I like it. Elijah Moore, I could dip back into, I guess could get some James Cook. I don't have any James Cook, but I don't need to take a stand there. We're on the clock. I like some Elijah Moore. An unknown ceiling there with Watson. I like 5 receivers here. I like to get guys that could have high ceilings on these teams. If on a regular basis I have my receivers 1 through 3 and a flex use out of these 5 dudes steadily, I'd be happy. Now, I'm not touching Dak or Tua. They're going to have to fall back. Maybe one of them can fall back. I've seen it happen. It happened in a draft me and Cha-Cha did in the Galaxy Brain-In table on the Discord. If you guys ever want to join the Discord, you're more welcome. Let's see here. We'll do it after this click. Man, where are we going here? Charbonnet. Do I take another stand? Do I get Freiermuth? I do love some Freiermuth. Usually always click it. Evan Ingram. I could up those Jaguar shares. Freiermuth. Man, I don't know what to do here. I don't like Ingram's ADP. I like Freiermuth. And I could still get a stack. Kenny Pickett if he wants to fall late. I love Kenny Pickett, man. Kirk Cousins is there. Let's take some Freiermuth. I don't want to touch. I don't want Joku. I'm only going to go one side. I'm not getting Deshaun Watson. He's already off the board. Yeah, Freiermuth, I don't know if he falls back to 118. I took a high stand on him, but man, I didn't want Ingram. I'll take Ingram with some Trevor Lawrence stacks. I want to hear more from Ingram. I'm not. I think he keeps dropping, man. I'm gonna wait until he drops maybe one more round. Maybe scoop him up there a little bit. But man, I love some Freiermuth. Could have took a stab at Tyler Boyd. May click him with the sixth receiver. It's not bad. Not a bad stand. At least I'll get one combo with Burrow. If I don't get any combos with Burrow, I still think you could win the championship. What if Burrow has like a Russell Wilson game? Didn't didn't Russell Wilson have 2 rushing touchdowns? I mean, any weird things can happen. You can't just believe that, oh man, this team's dead. There is no receiver correlation that's not Higgins or Chase. I think that's okay. And I still got Tua out there. If I want to take a stab at Tua for my second quarterback, I'd get him past ADP. 20 spots. No, he went with Waddle. That's fine. That's the right move. I could have went any direction. It wasn't bad. I'm making a stand that Freiermuth is just making a stand that he's maybe a top. Where's he being drafted? Top 5 tight end. He should be going where Pitts and Kittle is going next year. That's the stand I'm making. Yeah, we're on the same page. That's cool, man. I'm totally loving some. Yeah, good question. He did have a QB. I wasn't paying attention, man. You know, I just go off on tangents. Sorry. I'm just galaxy braining out here. This is what I love to do. I love some Damian Harris. I've been clicking him a bunch lately at 25%. We've been all over Harris. I just got this feeling like he's gonna, if he's healthy, he's a double digit touchdown candidate. I don't know what to think in them bringing in Latavius Murray. Is he gonna be like just a deep bench guy? I think they're gonna give Harris a real chance with this team. Yeah, I like that. Top 10 tight end, at least. I think Darnell Washington helps Freiermuth. I think he's a guy that's going to be doing a lot of good blocking out there. So P. Ryan, Aiken, could go some Aiken, Penny. Out of these guys, I could let Harris fall. Who do I really like here? I mean, I could maybe get Harrison Penny on the way back. I do like some Harris. I just keep clicking them, man. Receivers, Mingo. I'm 29% Mingo. I don't need to go there. I'll keep taking the Harris. I'll keep bloop, bloop, bloop. I'm good with that, man. It feels like a 5 running back team. I think 6 running backs is it's nice to do. I respect it. 7 is just, man, it's just you just made it a mission to purposely draft 0 RB, and that's just what you do. You have 47% Harris in the big board. I don't have much Harris in the big board, so I'm trying to make up for it in this tournament. I definitely missed out on Harris. At least I want to believe. So good job, AJ. How are you doing if you're back in here, Aaron, Doc79? How's your drafts going? I love you sharing them with us. It's pretty cool. Could go Aiken here. I think I may pass. I don't want Goff. I did see that Tyler Boyd got sniped from me. That's all good. Zay Jones getting a little ADP in him. Maybe I'll get, like me and Cha-Cha believe, Mingo could be like a receiver one. Rasheed Rice, I could start getting on him again. I'm at 22%. Been slowing down. Maybe we get some Rice here instead. I do. Yeah, let's take some Rice. I don't have much. I don't know. Maybe it could have been a bad click, but it's just something different. It's one of the rookies. I could have got Dobbs there. I wasn't thinking. Maybe I'll get Dobbs on the way back if he falls back. He might not. I want to up my Dobbs shares, only 2%. I'm sorry, man. I'm not that high on the Packers. I need to get back. I'm 23% read, so I've been taking a stab at least. I have been clicking some Packers, but that's about it. I have not touched Aaron Jones yet. I hope. I feel like I don't think he's rising too much. I think he's falling just a little bit. I may get on him, but man, it's just not the way I'm drafting. We all have a strategy of where we start getting guys, and he just doesn't fall in the spot where I like to get guys, and it could be a crutch for me in the end. I hope not, but it could be. Yeah, Irv Smith could fit this team as well, since I have no piece, but I'm not reaching on Irv Smith. If I don't get him, I don't get him, man. There's a few Bengals receivers I can get late. I heard Charlie Jones is a guy people are drafting. I mean, it's a wild flyer. I don't have to reach for it. Just showing it. Who's that one guy? Ilyoshi? But man, yeah, we're in this. Nico Hyatt. Make it on some Paris Campbell. I don't know how much hype he'll get with that news. I wish if Paris Campbell is going to break out, I hope he just stays in the week six or the round 16, round 17, 18 area. I don't want him moving up, man, but he may. So if he's there in 16, 17th round, I might take a stab at him. Going good. If I can figure out how to share exposures, I'll post them in the Discord. All good, man. If you go to on your phone, you go to completed NFL 2023 season and click exposures. And you just take a snapshot. You can click the 20. You have to maybe use a desktop to show your best ball or whatever ones you do. Ooh, almost missed my pick here. Kendra Miller, Roshan Johnson. Ooh, I don't know here, man. Do I take another stab? I'd rather take Cole Kmet over Irv Smith, honestly. I love if Justin Fields has a great year and it's not just rushing, I would think more in Kmet, maybe the contributors that help why Justin Fields is being drafted so high. Yes, he's going to run, but maybe his passing takes a bigger step up. Let's see here. I don't think I want Irv Smith. I mean, he'd have to fall back. Is there a guy I really like here? Getting on some more Roshan Johnson. I don't know if I want a fourth running back here. It's not a bad stand. Could make that stand. Kendra Miller. I have a lot of Kendra Miller in big board. I hope he's not participating at minicamp. I heard he's just being cautious with his injury that he had earlier at the end of the season. What was that championship game? Yeah, the semifinal. I remember that. I remember watching that him get hurt. I don't know. And it's crazy to see all three Bear running backs being drafted consistently. Maybe we take a stand on Tank Bigsby. That's Cha-Cha's take right there. He wants to get on some more Tank. Let's get some Tank here for our fourth running back. I like that take. We passed. We're getting I guess it looks like a little ADP on him, 147. Not too shabby. You want to do another? We could do one. I'll do one with you, man. I appreciate you hanging out. I've only done 6 BBM4s and accidentally auto-drafted from my queue into so annoyed. Oh, man. I can see you're really putting a lot of thought into each pick when you're on the clock. Yeah, the auto draft. It's tough, man. All right, I'm not drafting Charlie Jones. Let me at least put someone. I don't have much Hyatt. If he wants to fall back, I could take a stand, but I was gonna maybe draft Paris Campbell. I don't have any Paris Campbell, but man, he was supposed to be a breakout guy in the Colts. Maybe he gets some consistency in New York. I would think that they're not going to cut him. I mean, we do see guys get signed and then cut, but they paid him $4 million. I saw the contract that he's probably going to have some kind of role if he's healthy. I'm not on him. I have 0% Paris Campbell. I don't right now. I'm buying into that beat reporter saying that he's doing well in OTAs, and I think he's gonna move up the board. So if I get some shares of him before he starts rising, because he could be a late round guy you need. I don't think week 16 is a great matchup for him if you need him in the playoffs. But maybe he could have some spike weeks, even on this team, with Hill, DJ Moore, Pickens, Addison, Moore, Rice. So I still have a quarterback that I could draft from. I do want Pickett. It's just I'll probably take Pickett here and not risk it. That would be my take with this pick in the 14th round. If he falls back, I don't know. The one guy next to me drafted Deontay Johnson. He has Hurts. So I think I get sniped. I should get sniped. Mech 3532, he should snipe me. I think he does. So we'll see. If he don't snipe me, it's what the heck is he smoking, man? So I might have messed up. I'm hoping that Tank Bigsby click should have been Kenny Pickett. But hey, we'll just have to, we can salvage it. It's a receiver and a tight end that's not paired. And I'm okay with that if it doesn't work out. I don't want DPJ. Jaden Reed, I'll get another share of him. Week 17 correlation in case those two guys smash with each other. I could find, no, Love is drafted. Yeah. Let's see what he does here. Should be instant click. Kenny Pickett. He went Stafford. He does have cut. Wow. Do I risk Pickett? I can't risk him. These guys only have one quarterback each. Pickett's top of the QB board. So bravo, EJ. Man, you're able to get Kenny Pickett on this team. Bravo. Right at ADP, basically. I'm happy with that. Ecstatic. Thank you for giving me, since Joe Burrow's not stacked. I got Pickett. I'm okay with that. I probably will take a stab on like a Jones or Yoshi. That sounds crazy. I like Jaden Reed here. Could get another running back. Could go Wilson or Foreman. I have 25% Foreman. I do like Ford. I want to up my Ford shares in case he gets used more and or Chubb. Something happens to Chubb. A good insurance. I think it's a fair click. Yeah, you're getting him at ADP. I have him ranked lower, so my custom ranking says he's not here, but I'll start getting on him. Will remain top returner. Maybe he still has a role behind. I don't know. What does that mean, man? I wasn't really on him that much. Ford will remain Brown's top kick returner in 2023. Who was Cleveland's primary? Yeah, I remember that. Will retain those duties, even though his role in offense will expand as the number 2 running back. He's confident Ford can step in as a top backup, a role handed by Kareem Hunt the last 4 seasons, noting Ford's strong work this spring on pass protection. I like that. Okay. There's some confidence in those words that everybody on this planet can read. So you guys are getting the same shit. I'm telling you, man, my takes aren't like, I'm not like heavily researching. It's just, it makes sense, man. I like going with a good old gut take. And I got double stacked Ford and Moore. So 2 pieces from Cleveland. I like that kind of stacking. That's fun stacking. It's fun. DJ Moore, Komet, double stack at Chicago. We're buying into Justin Fields, but we can't draft Justin Fields too. So buy into their pieces still. Stevenson, I could get a New England receiver. I could get Parker, could get Booty if I want to take a wild stand, but I kind of want to wait until Hopkins gets signed in case he doesn't go to New England. I still like Paris Campbell. Maybe take a stab at him. It's something different. Showing you guys a different look from me. I don't draft any of these guys, but hey, we're trying something different, man. Makes it fun. Ty Chandler. I may do one more. I do got to get up early. I got to work in the morning, guys. So the grind never stops. So we can keep having our dream come alive. We're maxing out BBM4, baby. Hey, we're doing it, man. I'll be at 67 drafts. So maybe we take down or get a deep run. Predicting 2 teams to the finals of a few deep high point finishes. Hey, be confident in your teams, guys. Believe that every team you're drafting is also the best team. Believe my teams suck. But man, I can't say that. I got to support my teams and hope that we got some smash takes. Dang, what do I do here? Double dip at receiver. I could leave my running backs here with Pollard, Stevenson, Harris, Bigsby. I'm not going running back here. No way. Could get Chase Brown. I say I'm not going running back. I mean, I love John Mechie at 31%. He's fallen to 191. This guy's going to move up the board, ladies and gents. Man, I don't mind this. I love Mechie. Yeah, bro. I'm a red badge, bro. I don't know how that happened. Cool. I don't really care. It is what it is. Man, I'm getting on some more Mechie. Sorry to anybody that wants me to slow down on the Mechie train. I can't yet. I have to wait until camp. I think that he's going to shoot up the board. People are going to see that he's healthy. He's having a good camp. And this dude will not be 190. I have 50% of my drafts Mechie, and I'm basing it on him. I think he moves up to like 130, 140 by the end of the summer. Could be wrong, man. There's Paris Campbell. That's a crazy take if I go Campbell here. I know Cha-Cha's like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you're on Mechie. I would be on him, just the unknown ceiling. That's all it is, man. I'm not on no Jacobs. I want to get on the little Jacobs. I need to get on some more Jacobs. Man, what do I do here? What do we do here? What do we do here? 7. I like some. I'm gonna get some Campbell. Fading Richie James because I took Rice. I have been up in my James shares. Dell. Let's try this Campbell hype. I mean, maybe he's also going to do some rushing. They say maybe a sweep. If that's the case, I'm not high on Daniel Jones, so it doesn't help there. Not a bad stand. I'm okay with these receivers. I just want to get on some Campbell shares. I think he could rise. Oh, what are you talking about? You're telling Cha-Cha about JJ? Yeah, man. He's definitely the best player to draft. You have to get your JJ shares. I think we're at 7-8%. So we get him every time we're in the 1. We'll get him anytime he falls to the 2. That's the strategy. You got to just get that dude. I don't know why people like are in the 1 spot and it's like, I'm going to try a different build. I'm going to try the A.J. Brown build or the Travis Kelce in the 1 spot. It's like, nah, don't do that. Not sure what I'm doing here yet. You know what? I'll do one more, man. So if you want to get in one more, I'm down, and then I'm going to bed. So if anybody wants to join, we'll join in 1 minute. 1 minute, we'll join a new draft in 1 minute. It's 10:42 Eastern. Still not sure who I want to draft here. I'm not taking it's a naked Joe Burrow. I don't want a 9th. I could take a 9th receiver. Vermouth and Cole Kmet. If Gesicki, I don't have any Gesicki. If he wants to fall, that's Trey McBride. If he wants to fall, I like those takes. Ferguson. I need to get on some more Fergie-licious. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Josh Jacobs last year. Yeah, I wasn't on him. And it hurt. It hurt a lot. But he didn't do anything in the playoffs. So it just hurt my advance rate because I was not on Jacobs at all. Maybe like 4 or 5%. Man, wow. Gesicki, McBride, Ferguson here. All right, let's get in this 1 minute, 10 seconds, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's do another draft. Then I'm going to bed. Honest to God, do one more with you guys, and I get to up my shares. Jalen Tolbert with Dak Prescott. Hey man, if that's a take he wants to have, nice. Jaceki snipe. Good. I can get Trey McBride or Fergie. Man, it's so tough to get which one, but Ferguson's not drafted that much. I need to up my Ferguson shares. I do have good correlation there. I like against Damian Harris and against Tyreek Hill. Let's get some Fergie. I mean, I love Trey McBride. I got 20%, but I'm okay with that. Not bad. Fairmouth, Komet, Ferguson. I'm believing in this as a high point. It's like a high point team. Yeah, Burrow, I get it. There's no correlation, man. You can still never know, man. But I'm vibing with it. Maybe you do need Burrow with Chase or Higgins for a high point. Yeah, I think the money, the bets, everyone would say yes. You're not winning high point with Burrow naked from Chase or Higgins. You're probably right, man. All right, we're in this new Best Ball Mania 4 draft. We're picking 11 DPRs in the 7 spot. I don't know anybody else. I drafted with Zach is awesome. A few times. Good drafter. Oh, you missed out, man. Hey, man, I'm telling you, man, I do snipe. You know that. It just depends on where I want to snipe, how I want to snipe, what makes sense. Yeah, that's all. $11. So it's crazy to see. These are my rankings: CMC, Bijan, Kelsey, AJ Brown. So man, if you want to take Bijan, be my guest. I wish Kelsey could fall. I like Kelsey with some pairing Kelsey with Devontae Smith. I was hoping Diggs would fall a little bit with his news of maybe missing some parts of camp. But yeah, that didn't happen. Bijan still there. That's cool. So I see your stand in Kelsey over Bijan. I'm 80% Bijan, so man, we made a bold stand there. I'm definitely taking him if I can, or I may up my Eckler shares. Ooh, we took Eckler. Yeah, we're taking Bijan, man. Yeah, I'm already in another one, man. No sniping. We'll see, man. We will see. I mean, there's not much I can snipe from you with Kelsey. I'm not taking Mahomes. I'm just not doing it. Um, the only way I take Mahomes is I get Mark Andrews. I make a stand that I really need a Bijan, so I'm trying to match it with Mark Andrew points since I didn't get Kelsey. Man, I could get some St. Brown. I don't have much Adams. Could do another JT build. I'll take St. Brown. I mean, I need to up my St. Brown shares. I love the Lions, so you already know where I may go with this. I would probably do another Detroit build. I'm I love the Lions playoffs. I mean, you can't go wrong with the Lions playoffs. I mean, Denver at home, Minnesota in a dome, Dallas in a dome, all three dome games with weather sometimes a factor in December. I know people know that, man, but I think about that every time I can get a ceiling receiver or a player with one of these Lions. Lions, to me, have the best playoff schedule. So I'm taking a bunch of stands, upping my Lions exposures throughout the whole tournament. On the clock, I don't know if you're going JT. I don't know if you like any of these running backs. I mean, Higgins, week 17. That makes the most sense to me. Nick Chubb, I know you did that last time. It's fine. I'm fine with that. If that's the take you want to have, I don't hate it. It's why I drafted Ford as well. Yeah, man, go do you. Watch The Hangover. Enjoy your night. I love that movie. It's always a fun movie. When we win Best Ball Mania 4, I'm going to go out to Vegas. Anybody can come join me. It'll be fun. Or if we get a deep finish. One of the two. Man, I don't know what you want to do here. I think there's no way Mahomes is falling back to you. I like Cup. I don't like him that early. But I would like to get some Cup if he fell. I'm not drafting Cup over Tyreek Hill. No. Diggs. I mean, he made a stand with Diggs over Kelsey. I still like CeeDee Lamb over, I don't know. I like Lamb over A.J. Brown. I like the Kelsey spot. I might have taken Higgins, but it's still, Chubb is fine. Pollard, Chase, I like that. That's nice. Jefferson, Henry. Yeah, I mean, me and Cha-Cha agree that Henry is like, he's a playoff piece. We don't, and he could get traded. Then he might. But right now, playing Houston twice in the playoffs, I love that. Mahomes, Allen, so that didn't fall back to you. Not too big. I mean, I don't mind Mahomes and Chase. I know what he's doing there. Both these guys have week 17 correlations. Let's pull up our helper, the guy that me and Cha-Cha, he mostly built this. But we work on it. Right now, my favorite team that's drafting like the worst defense from last year, Tennessee has like the best playoff in terms of, because they play Houston and Seattle. So ranked 27th defense Houston, ranked 25th defense Seattle. I don't know how much more of a jump that is they're going to have. So, hey, if I can give you any research, I like drafting those guys based on what is presumed to be an overall weaker defense still. Yeah, there's going to be improvements, but I still want to target. I like targeting Tennessee. I'll get some Houston. I like Cleveland. They play Chicago and Houston. And the Jets might be tough on that Thursday game unless it got flexed out. Back on the clock here. I'm always with it. Let's get our Mark Andrews share. Wow, I'll take it. Only 3% Mark Andrews. We have to take it. Just looking at, I'm thinking I'm about to be back on the clock. Just looking into some things. Najee, I could make a stand on Najee. could get Gibbs and focus on that build. I do like taking Goff, but I know you're in here. You said no sniping. You may snipe me. I don't know. I'm okay with it at all times. I won't take Fields because I'd like Moore and Fields. I don't think you can get them here. What do you just take? Najee, nice take. I think I take Gibbs and risk it. I could get ETN. I have a lot of Hopkins. I'll keep going with my Gibbs shares. And let's see if he falls back. If he doesn't, hey, it's a running back and a receiver. It's not going to kill me. Double rookie running backs. I don't do much Bijan and Gibbs. I think I have it in 2 or 3 times. So, hey, you never know, man. It was never intentional. I did not go in this draft saying I want Bijan and Jamar Gibbs. But it's fitting the build, and I'm a rocket. It could have went Hopkins, Watson. It could have took a stand there. Mike Will, I haven't been drafting him 3%. Burrow, I just drafted him in that one. DJ Moore, you see me scooping him up to London. I would get London if he fell back. He doesn't fall back. I could have made a stand in London there. Scary Terry, if he falls back, I might make a stand. Kirk, we'll think about it. Watson, nice take. But honestly, man, if you let Dobbs pass me, I'll probably take him. But other than that, I always pass him over. It's just what it is. At least you can know that I don't draft much Dobbs. But I'm not against him. I always tell Cha whenever I draft with him, I'm like, man, what do you think? Like Dobbs, and he's like, I don't know, man. EJ, let's wait off on it. I still think there's gonna be growing pains with Jordan Love. Look at that. Burrow with Hill, Higgins, DK. I like it. You take him 1 round past ADP. That's cool. Yeah, you're talking about Dobbs. I wonder who's going to fall back in this one. Kirk's gone. Terry's gone. So the only other guy I said I would draft. Those are all the guys that I clicked. I mean, Mike Williams gone now. I don't have any Godwin. Maybe JSN. I was going to draft him in the last one, but he didn't fall back to me. May pass on Addison. I could make this a Lawrence team. I don't have any Lawrence. I would get Mark Andrews correlation week 15. But I don't know. I just never get the skill pieces for Trevor Lawrence. Like I passed on ETN. You guys saw me pass on ETN. I took Gibbs. Like if I had ETN, I would take Trevor Lawrence. All good, man. You're welcome. Hey, Grandma. Joe Mixon with Burrow. Nice. Yeah. Ooh, that's a big stand. Fields with Hurts, Barkley, McCaffrey, Scary Terry. I don't like that. I mean, he's got to really fill in receiver for me to really like it. If he takes another running back here, the guy that drafted Justin Fields, to me, it's not a strong team. JSN, nice take. Kenny Walker went. Could get my first Aaron Jones share. I don't have any Aaron Jones. Could get Dobbins, get that goal line package with Lamar, with Andrews and Dobbins. I like that take. It's not bad. I mean, I did miss on Lamar. I don't know what else I could do here. Could take a stab at one of these receivers. Don't need Dobbins, but I can have a strong 3 RB potentially. Maybe Gibbs starts off slow. I'm going to stay away from running back for a little bit, but I don't even think I'll take Aaron Jones. I don't click him here, man. I'd like to get one of these receivers. Since I only have a Mona or St. Brown, I do need Pickens, Addison, or Johnson. I'm high on these guys. It's just where I go. I'm not going to take a stab on Lockett. Evans, it's just a full-out fade for me, man. If he should get traded, I mean, I guess if he got traded to an elite team, do the Chiefs trade for him? That would be crazy. I think I'll take a stab on Deontay Johnson. I love going there. No, I didn't get Pickens. Did I get Pickens in that last one? I think so. Thought I did. Yeah, let's go Deontay. Could have went tight end. Could have went Kyle Pitts. But with Andrews, I'm not gonna pull it unless he falls. If he wants to fall back, I'll consider it. It'll be a crazy bully tight end, but it works. It makes sense if I get the right pullback. I don't think he's there. So you went Watson, JSN, Marquise Brown. I like it. I haven't drafted much Hollywood Brown, to be honest with you. But if that's your stand, I respect it. Burks, nice click. Quentin Johnson, Herbert, Mike Williams, Keenan Allen. God, that's so much. But I get it. He's investing so much in the Chargers this early without Eckler. It's crazy. But man, if the Chargers ever get shut down a couple weeks with like not many points, then he's gonna be really hurting. Yeah, it's good to pound that receiver volume. I see why you're taking them. I'm probably going double receiver here unless something crazy happens with Pitts falling back. Man, what if I draft Zay Flowers and then I draft Tyler Huntley with round 18? Tell me that is not a fucking wild-ass click. It makes sense with the stack. Drafting Andrews, Huntley. Man, do I do it? Do I make a wild stand and draft Tyler Huntley in round 18? I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing that. I did say I might draft Trevor Lawrence if he falls with ADP. Getting him at 83, my boy AJ got him. I would think the guy with ETN might draft Lawrence here. I mean, he doesn't need him. He has a lot of capital in Lamar Jackson. Yeah, he didn't draft him. Took Watson. God, did we draft Trevor Lawrence? I really don't know. I really didn't want. I really wanted another receiver, but I have no Trevor Lawrence. I have a strong Baltimore Week 15 stack. Maybe it's what I need. I'm gonna take him. Barely have Brown, but he's going to get tons of targets, and cards are gonna suck. So always passing. Yeah, I agree with you, Jake. Good job. That's a good pick, taking T-Law. Yeah, I like it so far. Now, do I do Zay Flowers? I just never click Bateman, man. My heart doesn't want to click Bateman. This is why I get Zay. This is why I just keep pounding it, man. Triple head storm without Lamar Jackson. It sounds crazy. It sounds real crazy. But there's nothing wrong with it. It's not like I'm eating up two receivers. It's not like I drafted Bateman. I'm getting one from each spot. And I'm buying into the offense. Yeah, I like Zay the most here. I don't know what you guys would think about the correlation without Lamar, but I'm really, yeah, I'm okay with it. I got Trevor Lawrence at a nice value. And the guy that has Lamar Jackson, he just missed out by taking Pacheco. He should have never taken Pacheco. He missed out on Bateman and Zay Flowers. And he had to settle for Brandon Cooks. So, man, me personally, I don't draft Pacheco there. I draft Zay Flowers or Bateman every time. I take a stand on one of those receivers. I do not risk it. I do not see if they fall back. Not there. That's me, though, because I'm high on the Ravens. I like the Jameson Williams click at 89. Dang. Swift, nice take on Swift. I know you like Eagles running offense. I do too, man. I can't lie to you. Eagles running backs, I'm 26% Swift, 18% Penny. So it's not. I mean, I want to be more. I could get Penny here. I mean, I got three. In my eyes, I have three serviceable running backs. I don't think Dobbins gets hurt. I need to be up my shares on him. But if he does, I'll be okay. I don't have much James Conner, 0%. I know some people made some big stands in Conner. I'm not buying into his age model of him being a breakout candidate on a team that's going to be really weak at quarterback to start the year. The offense is blown up. I take a couple stands at late round receiver, Michael Wilson, Greg Dortch, even some Rondell Moore, some value at Hollywood Brown. I'll take Kyler Murray if he wants to fall to the 18th round. If he wants to keep falling, I'm just not clicking him. He could have a slow year, and I haven't been buying Kyler Murray. If he wants to have a long career in the NFL, there's no reason to rush him back. He could still have another 5-10 years. That's why I don't think they rush him back. That's me personally. I don't think Kyler Murray starts week 1. I don't think he starts week 7, week 8. If the Cardinals are so bad, he may not even start this year. But it's just a bold take, and that's always eating at me every time I see Kyler Murray near the top of the board. Like, what if this guy is a bust this year? He's a candidate to be a bust. He's a mobile quarterback that hurt something in his. He tore his ACL, right? Come on, man. I know people heal fast with that surgery now, but not everybody is like God, man. Michael Thomas off the board. Man, me drafted Michael Thomas?
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no.
Man, I mean, I don't mind Michael Thomas this year. I think I have him in like 5%, but man, we have not had a hell no in a while. I like Fairmouth. That's a strong take. He may not fall back to you. Thank you. Do I take Evan Ingram here? Lock down the tight end, bully tight end. Damn, ADP 95. I got to take Ingram here. And then I'm done at tight end. It allows me to leave this at a 2 tight end. I got a pairing with Lawrence. It's one of the few times I'll take Ingram. Strong tight end. I love it. I mean, at least it feels right. I may get on some Damian Harris lockdown, or I could get Penny. These are one of my routes here. Yeah, I want to keep picking at the receiver. But, man, I like these 2 running backs. I'm locking down the RB department. I feel like I want to get some Harris over Penny. I haven't been drafting Washington. I've been staying away, man. I don't know why. I don't want Robinson. I don't like the playoff. Rams, Jets, Niners. If you're telling me Brian Robinson is the piece you need that's going to win you. Ooh, I thought I heard something in my house here. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Harris. Yeah, I'm going Harris, man. Penny. Nah, I like Penny, but I'm trying to get as much Harris as I can. And I'll get him right near ADP. The money will say I'm weak at receiver with St. Brown, Johnson, Flowers. Through 10 rounds, oh, EJ, you're weak at receiver. Hey, instant 8 receiver team, maybe 9. Feels like a 9 receiver team. Totally down for that. We both have nice bully tight ends. Yeah, with Kelsey and Fairmouth, I do like that. I think I have it one time. I think one of the only times I drafted Kelsey. I want to look that up now. Let's see here. Go to exposures on Spike Week. Hey, honey. Lineups. Do I go on lineups? I have Kelsey with Chig, with Komet, Kelsey with Joku. So no Kelsey with Furman, so good job. I only have 3 Kelsey teams. Wish I had more. I mean, it's hard. I got Kelsey at the 7 spot, the 8 spot, and the 5 spot. Yeah. I like looking those things up. Whether you guys ask for it or not, just shooting it. Yo, what's up, Jake? Don't even ask me if I'm drafting another one because I'm not. I'm going to bed. Hey, happy Father's Day to you, Jake, with your girls. I see always having a cameo appearance sitting on the couch. So shout out to all the fathers out there. Happy Father's Day. Have a good Sunday. This will be my 68th draft in BBM4. We are maxing this out. Really excited to just see how the tournament goes this year. Good luck to anybody. Good luck to everybody. I just love to give people shit. It's fun, man. It's just good old fantasy smack talk. So if you want to take golf from me, I will take Goff here. I know you took Daniel Jones. If you take Goff, I'm going probably looking for Kenny Pickett. So I have backups, and it's all good. But yeah, Goff would make the most sense for me. I could have made a stand and got Jameson Williams instead of Zay Flowers to have that week 17. But then maybe I get Michael Gallup for the Dallas piece. Jake Ferguson, but I'm not going to do a third tight end. So yeah, my take would be Goff if he fell back. Zay Jones, nice. It's not a snipe to me. I'm okay with just one piece. Ingram could get Tank Bigsby. Down with that too. I see Goff got taken. Son of a gunno. I guess this is where we get Mingo. We up our Mingo share again. I could take a stand on Russell Wilson, but maybe Mingo's receiver 1. I like his playoff. You get week 17 with Jacksonville. I don't have that correlation yet, so it could work. And I'm high on Mingo. There's like it's no top of the board. It is top of the board, but it's not like complete top of the board because he's there. It makes sense for the first time with me drafting a Lawrence team. So I'm totally down with it. Let's see what we do on the way back here. This guy wants to take forever. I don't have any Thielen. I'm not drafting Nico Collins. Could up my Pierce shares. Could take a stab at a 5th running back with Tank Bigsby. No, I'm not doing another one, Jake. I have to go to bed. I'm working in the morning real early. Greg D. Nice. Man, I could take a stab at Hyatt. Could get that Tank. You know what? Let's lock down the running back. We get double correlation. Maybe Tank's the guy I need. I don't know, man. 5 running backs this early. I don't do this much, but I'm stopping at 5. I don't think Tank falls back to me. At 155, I haven't seen him going that late. If I wanted the stack, it's all right. I'm real weak at receiver. Real weak, I think, but we could still up our shares. We ended up rounding out a decent Trevor Lawrence team, I think. It's not like the nuts because I think people would want you to have – I have like a similar Trevor Lawrence click like I had Joe Burrow in the last tournament. Joe Burrow without his receiver 1 or 2. I had Trevor Lawrence without his presumed receiver 1, 2, or 3. So, and I have his RB2 and his tight end 1. It's not sexy, but I have Lawrence at value, so I'm okay with it. Nico, hey man, I think you were on Nico last year. Stay on him if that's your take. I just haven't clicked him. I have so much Mechie. It's just I've been fading Nico. I have to see something with him in camp. There has to be a convincing thing that he actually is going to make that jump. I think we're still basing it on default receiver 1 being on the team, having the most reps on this team as a Texan that's a receiver in that department. So I get it why he's being drafted as he's a receiver. But my take is I think he's a bust, but I could get on him. Yeah, he is a rookie QB. I don't know what kind of growing pains. He might have a couple spike weeks, but I don't know. I do like his playoff too. He could be a guy you need in the playoffs. Totally dig that. Totally agree with that kind of take. I could have went Nico there. My heart doesn't want to click him. Maybe I got to start being a little devil's advocate of my own takes and get a few shares of them, but I just haven't done it yet. I still have half the summer to draft. I can still get on them. It's not too late. So, yeah, if you don't take Kenny Pickett here, I will probably take him. Or I could let Pittsburgh. I don't have that much invested for a Kenny Pickett stat. It's just I just have Deontay Johnson. Oh, you took Kenny Pickett? That's fine with me. Like I'm okay fading him. I could get other pieces, other spots, and I'm okay with the Jared Goff snipe. I forgot to talk about it. I did get sniped. Man. And he took Everett. That's so ugly. He did take Jameson Williams. Hey, man. It happens. It happens. They got me with the Jared Goff snipe. Jaden Reed. Could click that. I need more receiver help. Could go Jordan Love. I know you won't like that. Jaden Reed. DPJ, Osborne. Let's take some Reed. 3 rookie receivers. Man, I'm hoping one of these 3 is a smash. Hoping 2 of them are and fall 3 are. It's a win, but I'm a ceiling drafter, man. An unknown ceiling kind of drafter. You took Pickett. I don't think Love falls back. I could get Love. I'm not going to get Musgraves. I could get Love. I may pass on him. Could invest more in this receiver. Maybe take another stand at another rookie. Maybe Mims. I love ceiling drafting. I just love it, man. Could take a stand on Osborne. I don't know, man. I don't mind Osborne. I don't need Jordan Love. I could still stretch it. Osborne or Mims. Maybe I can get it. Maybe it's not Addison. Maybe Osborne has some spike weeks. I love his playoff. Lions, Packers. Let's try it. I drafted Addison in the last one. Let's get Osborne. I needed more receiver help. I needed more receiver help more than I needed to pull the trigger on Jordan Love. So that's where I stand with the pick. I like Marvin Mims. I was maybe going to draft him there. And I like Osborne's ADP. I think he was like in the 130s when this started. He's been trending down, and I'll start clicking him until he stops. There's no reason for him to stop. He's healthy. I don't know, man. Oh, you got stacked on Geno? That's all right. How many drafts are you at, Jake, on DK Millie? DPR, are you doing drafts on the DK Millie? Love? Oh, okay. I know you get some value on them. 3 quarterbacks, not too bad. Never a hater on 3 quarterbacks. You do have the spot to do it in, taking your first one with Daniel Jones. Not too shabby. I may be 3 quarterbacks too. I would like 3 quarterbacks with the Trevor Lawrence since I don't have much of him. I'm not that high on him, but I could maybe use him in the playoffs. So I may go like Ritter, Mac Jones. I don't know how Mac Jones fits this. Yeah, I was going Jared Goff. I could have probably drafted. I could maybe get Bryce Young. I'll get a correlation with Mingo. I could do that. Oh, Hyatt. I wonder if you draft Hyatt here with your Daniel Jones. I'm not on Hyatt. I'm trying to find a way to fade. I want to fade Mechie in this draft. I always want to find a reason to fade him because I have so much of them. It's so hard for me to fade Mechie. It's so hard. I could take Bryce Young here, which I might if he's here. Kyler Murray? I don't know, man. I don't have much Bryce Young, 8%. He has a good playoff schedule. Atlanta, Packers, Jaguars. I mean, the Packers may not be good, so they may get – if I get this team to Week 16, I like all those matchups, all games, and should be good weather. Gainwell, nice take with the double Eagles running backs. Wow, he sniped me on Bryce Young. You see, pretty good. I guess I can go Mechie and then see if Stroud falls back. I mean, I don't want to. I'd rather go other rookie. I mean, I was trying to find a reason to fade Mechie. I don't want Kyler Murray, man. I could be wrong in Kyler Murray, but 182 Kyler Murray too. I'm fading him, man. Could get CJ Stroud. He's right at ADP. It feels so safe. This is definitely a 3 quarterback team. Yeah, Stroud makes the most sense with Ritter on the way back. Making a bet in the AFC South, that's a little odd. Now I kind of wish I would have drafted if I would have took, instead of Mona St. Brown, took Jonathan Taylor. Could have had correlation there. At least division correlation. But no Tennessee. I have no Tennessee, no Cleveland. I don't know. Just thinking out loud. Sorry. I love my tight end stand. Andrews Ingram. Not bad. I did say I might do 9 receivers. Man. Do I make a stand with just Lawrence and CJ Stroud? I mean, I could. Since I got Lawrence at some value. But man, 9 receivers. Do I need 9 receivers? St. Brown, Deontay Johnson, Zay Flowers, Mingo, Reed, Osborne, Mechie. To me, I like them, but man, I don't know. I feel like I need 9. 8 is definitely get 1 more. I mean, I love Richie James. It's just who I'm clicking at the end. So if you want to take him, be my guest. I like the Ty Chandler click. Nice. Tank Dell, good click. I could have went there if he would have fell back. Sometimes he does. I could get Robert Woods. I know Jake likes Woods. I don't know, man. I just haven't been clicking him. I don't know if his health is going to hold up all season. Yeah, he's in a spot where, I don't know why he loves playing football, I guess. His ass is on a team that's a rebuild. So he's got to stay healthy. He's definitely going to be making the first unit. It's not a bad click, honestly. I don't have much Woods. So if he wants to be there, I could click him. It helps the team. It makes a bigger stand for 2 quarterback. It's really making a bigger stand for 2 quarterback. So I may draft Robert Woods. I don't have much of him, like 0%. But hey, you guys draft him. So I do know that he is draftable. And I could fade Ritter, get another receiver. We'll see. I think you're a little thin at receiver, DPR. I wouldn't be shocked if you draft one of the guys in my queue. Watson, JSN, Hollywood Brown, Tony, Zay Jones, Nico Collins. Yeah, you got to be going double receiver here. Justin Ross, I don't like that. Hey, if you take one of my guys, I'm all right with that. Where's Paris Campbell at? I may click him, up my shares in him. There's options. Kyler Murray, I don't like that. Slayton, yeah, I'm not on him, man. But you can get as much of him as you want. If you're on him, if you think he's going to make that leap that we've been waiting for since his rookie year, I'm nothing against it. I'm just not buying it. I'd rather buy in my stack. Woods and Mechie. Ugh, that's real ugly. But it's a cheap stack that I'm buying in for maybe some fantasy playoffs too. Cheap suit. Puka and this nice click. I like seeing Puka drafted. Nice click. Man, do I take Robert Woods here? I don't ever do it. It makes sense to take Woods and fade a third quarterback. Let's see if Richie James falls back. Man, I never click Woods there. But I'll make a stand with the team. The weak quarterback, 2, gives me, in case he has spike weeks, I could maybe guarantee myself if it's not Nico Collins. I can maybe end here at 8 receiver. I don't know what stand I could take. Running back, do I get another running back that's not a rookie? Paris Campbell, Richie James. It's tough. I'm not sure where I want to go here. Running back or receiver. I'm not drafting Fournette. Evans. I've been slowing down on Deuce Vaughn. McBride, I still like him possibly. Izzy, man, I don't want a 4th rookie. No. Tucker, I don't want a 4th rookie. Dearness Johnson, I can't do that. Yeah, I don't know, man. Paris Campbell. I mean, I got so much Reggie James. I just did it in the last draft. I may do it again. I do like Reggie James ceiling. Oh man, I don't know. I'm gonna take Campbell. Wait, Paris? I drafted Michael Mayer. What the heck? It auto drafted me. That sucks. Well, I have a third tight end, Michael Mayer, duplicate drafts. You know what it is? I have my settings on and I let it auto draft, and it won't auto draft a ninth receiver. I think have it set at 8. So rookie mistake. Hey, I can't argue with it. Mayer it is. That's the gods. They drafted Mayer for me. So it is what it is. Not horrible. I mean, it's never horrible to have 3 tight ends. And at least it's in the last round. It's really a playoff click on accident, because I don't see how Mayer helps. His bye week's the same as Andrews. So when Andrews at 1 week he's not there, yeah, I'm not happy with that last click, but all good. I was trying to click Campbell, you know it, but all good. A good team, good draft. I think it's still a strong team. Yeah. Hey, my auto. Yeah, there's a setting you can do in your drafts, and I guess I need to go back and adjust it. Was it in rankings? I don't know where it's at. Where did I see that at that one time? NFL limits. See, my limits, I have an 8 receiver. I guess I need to put it at 9. Don't F me over again, please. So, yeah, it could have drafted a 6th running back, too. So, whoever's at the top of the board, running back or tight end, man, it's all good. All right, good draft. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah. Any last thoughts? Yeah, I'm happy with the draft still. It wasn't a dead piece. Maybe Andrews has a couple bad weeks. But nonetheless, thank you for hanging out, guys. Y'all have a good night and have a good Father's Day. Peace out.